Welcome back to my channel. As you know, my name is Trisha Morris, and today we'll be doing expansion of two brackets where we have a surd within this bracket. So when we have multiplying out brackets including surds, we can go ahead and multiply out or expand. We will arrive at four terms, and we will see if we can simplify by grouping, but not all the time that's possible. So if you have something like this, we multiply 3 times 2, I'll get 6. Then 3 times negative root 3, that is minus 3 root 3. Then minus root 5 times 2, that's minus 2 root 5. And negative times negative, that's a positive. And root 5 times root 3 will give us root 15. Now looking at this, we can't go any further, so we'll leave it as is. So if we have another bracket to be expanded, we'll do the same. So we'll have 2 times root 3 to give us 2 root 3. Then 2 times root 7, so 2 2's, 4, so this is minus 4 root 7. Then multiplying these two, now what we have is 3 root 5 minus 3 root 5 times root 3. So we have minus 3 root 5 times root 3. So write the negative 3, then we multiply the 5 and the 3 underneath the square root. So 5 3's 15. So right here we'll have minus 3 third 50. Then we multiply minus 3 root 5 times minus 2 root 7. So multiply minus 3 root 5 times minus 2 root 7. Negative 3 times negative 2, that's positive 6. And 5 sevens, 35. So this will give us plus 6 root 35. So if I have this example to expand and simplify, I'll multiply root 2 times 3. That will give us 3 root 2. Then root 2 times minus root 5 to give us minus root 10. How did I get this? Because root 2 times root 5, it's 5 times 2, so you arrive at the third, then 5 times 2 to give you 10. Go ahead and multiply 3 times 6, that's 18. Then 3 times root 2, that's minus 3 root 2. Root 2 times 6, that gives us 6 root 2. Then root 2 times negative root 2, that will give us root 2 times root 2 will give us 2 because the root says root a times root a gives us a. So here root 2 times root 2 will just give us minus 2. Now in a case like this, we can simplify. So let's group like term. So we have 18 and the number minus 2 grouping together. Then the surds, we have minus root 2 plus 6 root 2. So 18 minus 2, that's 16, minus 3 plus 6, that gives us 3 root 2. And here you go. If we have 3 minus minus root 7 and 2 plus 5 root 7. Again, we're going to say 3 times 2, that gives us 6. Now, 3 times 5 root 7, remember we say 3 times a 5, so we write the 15, and then the third, which is root 7, then minus root 7 times 2, remember this is like a minus 1, so negative 1 times 2, that's negative 2 root 7, then negative 1 times 5, that will give us minus 5, and then root 7 times root 7, that's just 7. So I repeat, so it's like a minus 1 root 7 times 5 root 7. So we see negative 1 times 5, negative 5, and root 7 times root 7, that is just 7. And minus 5 times 7 is what we have here. So we have 6. These are like terms, so we can say 15 take away 2. I'm left with 13 third 7. Minus 5 times 7, that's minus 35. These are like terms, so I'll group them together. So I have 6 minus 35 plus 3 root 7. So 6 minus 35, that will give us minus 29 plus 13 root 7. If we have root 5 plus 2 and root 5 plus 1, multiplying third 5 times third, multiplying root 5 times root 5, that gives us 5. Then root 5 times 1, that's root 5. 2 times root 5 to give us 2 root 5. And 2 times 1 to give us 2. Now, before I go ahead and add, let me group the 5 and the 2 together. So I have 5 plus 2, and I have root 5 plus 2 root 5. So 5 plus 2, that gives us 7. Remember, this is like a 1, so 1 plus 2 to give us 3 root 5. If we have 1 minus root 5 all square, it's the same thing as 1 minus root 5 times 1 minus root 5. Then we multiply 1 times 1, that gives me 1. 1 times minus root 5, that's minus root 5. Minus root 5 times 1, minus root 5. And negative times negative, positive, and root 5 times root 5 is 5. Now grouping, so we have the 1 and the 5 grouping together. So we have 1 plus 5, then the minus root 5, and the minus root 5. So 1 plus 5 gives us 6. And this is like a negative 1. So minus 1 and minus 1 will give us negative 2 root 5. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.